and breathe. Wow. Benfica lived to see another day. They finally get off the mark with a win in Amsterdam 0-2, Ajax 0, Benfica 2. Let's get into the match. Let's get into the match really quickly. So let's look at the lineups first. For Ajax, you have Sutalo at the back, Owen Vinder, very good left back. I play as a left back. Kenny Taylor in the middle with Davy Klaassen. Wout Vegas with Godz and Ryan Bonida. I'll get more into the youngster very soon. Pretty good player. And for Benfica, we have Trubin in goal. We have the centre back pairing of Otamendi and Antonio Silva. You have Samuel Dow and Dedic as fullbacks. You have the double pivot of Richard Rios and Enzo Barreiro. And for wide players, you have Georgi Sudakov. But during the game, he inverted more into the middle, and Barreiro moved as a wide player of the left. So Sudakov in the middle, Barreiro of the left, and Mr. Swiss Army Knife Ausnes, who literally can play in every position if he needs to, of the right, and then Vangelis Pavlidis up top. So boom, the match starts. Benfica starts the match off on the front foot, and they get a corner, and off the corner, Georgi Sudakov crosses the ball. Richard Rio connects with his head, bottom corner. The keeper saves it, very, very, very good save. Pushes it like way out of his, almost towards the edge of the box. And Samuel Dow strikes the ball on the half volley, and it enters the top corner. You can look at the screenshot. It literally entered the top corner. I just took a back. I was like, yo, wow. From a Jose Mourinho team, and you start to see his tendencies go on in the game, but for them to start the game off like that, I was expecting them to keep the same energy. But again, they didn't, because you know what it is. So yes, Samoda gets the first goal for Benfica, 1-0 up. And after the goal, basically, there was a lull in the game, basically empty period in the game for about 10 minutes, where both teams were just passing the ball at the back. And I'm like, yo, go for it, especially for Ajax, because both teams are bottom of the UCL standings, 36th and 35th, basically battle of the asses, and they both need wins, and they were just doing that, and I was like, yo, come on, man. But eventually, Ajax started to push forward. Let me give props to Bonida. Bonida is a very good player. I didn't really know much about him. So from what I knew about Eredivisie wingers, the Eredivisie winger I was really putting my eye on was Ruben van Bommel. That's for PSV, but unfortunately he got injured. But this guy, I heard of him before, but not really watched him. I tell you what, 19 years of age, has a boatload of potential. He's the type of player you pay money to watch week in, week out. He cannot make a player. He can just not make players easily. Can dress for it. Maybe his end product is not really there at the moment. But yeah, man, this guy for Belgium. I don't know what. Well, my Belgium one. Let me know what do you guys put in your water, because it's given the same thing as Doku, but you know what, let me digress. So yes, Ajax start to build into the game. Bonida starting to create a bit more chances for even David Klaassen misses a chance in the first half, and so they eventually go into the game, and as any Jose Mourinho team would do, they started to sit back. Where it will just be Pavlidis triggering a press, but even with that, it's just him, and he just lost in the middle of the park. So Ajax head into the halftime with the momentum, but they are still down 1-0. They do come out of the halftime, and they are even giving them more. They are pushing them more. Owen Wijndal, very, very good left back. I think during his time in AZ Alkmaar, Yeah, he played. I think he played Ajax. I think it's Ajax, or it's PSV. He played for one of Ajax's rivals. Let me double check that. Yes, Ajax. Yeah, I was right first time. Yes, he. I know there was a season, I think 2-3 years ago, when Dumfries was in the Eredivisie, where he was also shining a lot. So boom, Vinder, everyone is just going forward and things. And they start to build up play a lot, to the point where they even create a very big chance. The ball finds Valtego gets the ball at the edge of the box after a good build-up play. He slides it down to Davy Klaassen, and Davy Klaassen just misses the chance. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. No touch, no nothing, just strikes it off. Just a poor strike. I do get he's not a striker, but a player of his caliber, Davy Klaassen, who is, I think, 37 years old. Come on, man, you have to be doing better. So, yes. But after that, you could start to feel the tide of the game shift a little bit. You could start to feel Benfica also growing to the game a little bit, opening up. Richard Rios bossing the midfield a little bit. Enzo Barreiro also doing his thing. And yeah, not by. They didn't really create a lot of chances, but they were growing the game a little bit. There was a 3-on-2. I think ball was squared down to Alsnes on the right. Brings it up, cuts it back to Dedic, and Dedic strikes the ball very well, but a very good save by the goalkeeper for Ajax. Yeah. So Ajax started to also sit back a little bit, and I was like, yo, yeah, 1-0 down, you need a win, not just a draw. You need a win. Come on, take some risks. And after I literally just thought that they take off Bonida. How dumb can you be? You are taking off the only spark plug you have in the game. What sense does that make? And after they took off Bonida, literally they couldn't create nothing at all. Zero, nada, zilch. And Benfica do eventually get a second to seal the game off. But a ball is cleared from, I think, Antonio Silva to Barreiro. Barreiro has the ball to Alsnes. They do play a 1-2. Alsnes get the ball and just slides it down to Barreiro. Barreiro being quicker than Sutalu, takes the ball and slots into the top corner, making it 2-0 for Benfica. And yeah, that's basically how the game went. If I give a game this game a rate to me, I'll say maybe a 5.5. Not really the most entertaining, but I mean, it was a good watch. It was a good watch for sure. So yeah, that's the end of the game, the match review. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys in about 2 hours and a half for the Chelsea and Barca game review. Catch you in about basically 2 hours. Peace.